And hello once again. Welcome to the Tiernan Centers. We bring you Game 2 of the Wettig Memorial Tournament. Earlier schedule had Illinois CRU against Bloomington South. They had changed that game to Cathedral and Indy Northwest homeschool. They'll play in this contest. The Warriors against the Irish here in game number 2. The earlier game just completed moments ago. Seton Catholic knocked off Lighthouse East in overtime 79-78. When we come back, we'll get game 2 underway as we're about 20 minutes behind the original schedule because of the overtime in game 1. We'll get the starters and the tip-off coming up next right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. We are back here at the Tiernan Center. It is game number 2. Again, that schedule changed a little bit on us. Cathedral and Indianapolis Northwest who will be battling here in our second contest. And for the Warriors, it'll be Matt Brown, a 6'2 freshman wearing number 23. Austin Winchester, a 6'1 senior, number 24. Elijah Smith, a 6'3 senior, number 30. Nathan Brown, a 6'4 junior, number 35. And Ryan Siegel, a 6'10 senior, wearing number 50. Again, that is Northwest. And by the way, the Warriors are the traveling team, and they're going to score right off the tip-off. That's going to be Nathan Brown getting on the board for the Warriors. It is 2-0. Starting today, Armand Franklin. Keep an eye on him, the 6'5 senior, the IU commit for the Irish. Also in the starting lineup, Tayshawn Comer's. That shot's no good. The rebound loose on the floor as Montefalco can't come up with it. Here's James Franklin. His pull-up jumper is good, and Cathedral ties this ball game at 2 apiece. James Franklin, one of 2 double-digit scores for the Irish. Northwest basketball just underway here in game 2. That is Winchester, Austin Winchester, the 6'1 senior. Justin Hensley, also a starter for the Irish. Northwest on the attack, Winchester missing and coming away with it. That was Montefalco there for the Irish. In the corner, three-point shot is no good. And the Irish able to get it back once again. Comer. Here's a 3 on the way. That's good. Deep 3. And there's James Franklin off to a good start for Cathedral. All 5 points for the Irish. Matt Brown for Indy Northwest. Again, the schedule changing as we had mentioned a little bit ago. This game moved up. It was the later contest scheduled for later today. There's a turnover for Northwest. They moved this game to the 11:30 tip-off time, and the Irish get on the board again. Montefalco on the board. 7-2 Cathedral with the early lead. It's Cathedral again, the defending champions of this tournament. Drive baseline, nice spin off the glass, no good by Winchester. And back the other way we go. And stepping out of bounds on the sideline before the three is James Franklin. That'll be their first turnover. Game number 2. We had a good one in the first game, the overtime. Seton Catholic advancing to the second round with their overtime win. Franklin bumping out front. There's the drive and a whistle and a foul. That's going to send Elijah Smith to the line. Two-shot foul here for the Warriors. Comer picks up the foul. That's Tayshawn Comer, the freshman guard, picks up the foul, that time for Cathedral. And the free throw's on the way and good. 7-3 ball game here in the first quarter. Smith on the board for the first time. 5:35 remaining in the quarter. Second free throw's on the way, no good. And the rebound for the Irish. They'll push it quickly. We have not seen Armand Franklin get on the board yet. Keep an eye on Franklin. Again, at 6'5", playing out on the perimeter. He is right there, number 2 at the top of the key. There's a 3, no good. As Comer can't bring it down, and Seagull with the rebound. Seagull at 6'10", the senior there for Northwest. That drive and the missed shot by Nathan Brown. Here come the Irish once again. Pull-up jumper on the baseline. Might have been contact, no whistle there on James Franklin. Northwest back the other way. Nice drive to the basket and the finish by Smith. 3 points by Smith. It's back to a 2-point ball game here in the opening quarter. Good look at Armand Franklin, as we said. He's going to be a guy to watch, averaging over 20 points per game. Rebound Irish. They'll get another chance, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay here. Last touched by Seagull for the Wildcats. We'll take that back, the Warriors, here in game number 2. 4:38 remaining. And off the inbound, Franklin. Armand Franklin gets his first 2 points. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Irish. Good matchup here in this first contest. A lot of size for this Northwest homeschool. Seagull has it stolen away. The steal by Montefalco, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover pass intended for James Franklin. That'll be the second turnover now for the Irish. Single turnover for the Warriors here in the first half of play. Bracket stays the same. That'll be a foul on the Irish. Cathedral and homeschool, this winner will play the winner of Greensburg and Franklin. Nothing changes as far as who's going to play who in the second round in either the winner's bracket or the consolation bracket. Just the time changing from the earlier contest as the free throws missed. At the line here, Nathan Brown. He'll get one more. Warriors led by Smith with 3, and a chance right here as the second free throw is good. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Nathan Brown now with 3. And we're halfway through the quarter. That is Armand Franklin out front. He's been on the perimeter pretty much the entire first quarter. Franklin pull-up shot on the way, no. Rebound Seagal out of his hands, and it'll be Northwest basketball. Winchester coming away with it. Winchester, the nice drive. And once again, the Warriors set it up in the half court. Trapped in the corner is Brown. Seagal in the high post, and an offensive foul on the 6'10 center. So Seagal picks up his first. Warriors are going to make a change. Coming into the lineup will be Noah Reisner, the 6'1 junior. Reisner, this is a team we saw last year here at the Wettig. Irish, of course, won the championship game, beating Tinley. And, of course, Tinley back, not the same Tinley team we saw a year ago. Shot deep in the corner. That one's no good. Armand Franklin, no. The rebound, James Franklin, yes. So right now, James Franklin, 7 points for the Irish. As we come up on 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter, that is Smith and a foul call on James Franklin. Couple of changes for the Irish. Ross Welch, a 6'5 senior, will check in. Also coming in the ball game, Grant Teg will come in. Teg is a 6'2 junior. He wears again number 3. 3 minutes remaining. Northwest basketball. Ball tipped in the air, and another turnover for Northwest. That'll be their second, and then the Irish give it back. Montefalco with a third turnover now for the Irish. .257 remaining. They'll move this game along pretty quickly, try to get back on schedule if they can after the overtime win by the Cardinals. They move on to play at 4 o'clock tomorrow. They play the winner of that Bloomington South Illinois CRU game. Ball loose, picked up here by James Franklin. Armand inside with the left hand, can't finish, he'll go to the line. Nathan Brown will pick up his first. And here's Armand Franklin. Armand now with 3. Nick Jennings coming in, a 5'11 senior. Elijah Smith will sit down now for Northwest. And Armand's second free throw short. Offensive rebound by Ross Welch, and then after getting a shot blocked, able to put it back. And it's an 8-point lead. Welch gets his first 2. Northwest back the other way. Shot missed by Reisner. And here come the Irish once again. Pull up in the lane. No good by Teg. Shot fake. Montefalco the kick out. Here's Armand Franklin once again. 2:05 to go here in this opening period of play. Irish leading at 14-6. Tag deep in the corner, missed it, and the rebound for Northwest. It'll be Warrior basketball. Well, that first game we talked about high scoring early. Each team had a chance to win that thing in regulation, even in the overtime early on for Lighthouse East, and the Cardinals kept battling back as that ball knocked out of bounds. Montefalco there for the Irish, and they're going to say that was Siegel the last to touch it. Turnover Warriors, that's their third. So with 1:34 to go in the opening quarter, it'll be Irish basketball with an 8-point lead. Welch on the drive. James Franklin. Probably a little long here to hold for one unless they get it under a minute, but we're still looking at 1:15. Left-hand shot, good. Nice body control by Ross Welch. It's a 10-point lead. Welch now with 4. Jennings able to get it across the timeline. Under a minute remaining in the opening period of play, and that's going to be an over and back. 4th turnover now by the Warriors. And Northwest says we're going to talk about this one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cathedral leading it by 10.
Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond. Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Hey, a reminder, if you're in the Richmond area, coming to Richmond for the tournament over the next couple of days, make sure you visit the Best Western Classic. The Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and, of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. Early lead by the Irish, 54.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Armand Franklin with 3 points. James Franklin, though, leading the way for the Irish with 7. 4 points by Ross Welch. Here is James Franklin for 3, missed it. Offensive rebound again by Welch and then stripped out of his hands. Here comes Northwest. Warriors on the attack, and Armand Franklin got the block, but a foul call against the Irish. And that is James Franklin, and if it is, that is his second. Comer will come back in now for the Irish. Not until Nathan Brown goes to the line for 2 shots. Back to a 9-point lead. So Franklin again will sit down with the 2 fouls. He'll leave with 7 points. Second free throw is short. And it'll be Irish basketball with under 30 seconds remaining. This is our second game. There's a long-range 3, good by Ross Welch. 7 now by Welch. The 6'5 senior stepping out on the perimeter, giving now the Irish a 12-point lead here in the opening period of play. Irish picking up their defensive intensity, going for the steal there, Armand Franklin. As the ball will go out of bounds, it'll stay right here with the Warriors. 4.8 to go. Winchester loses it, turnover, shot at midcourt is off the backboard. Warriors with their 5th turnover. We will head to the second quarter. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard after 1, the defending champions of this tournament, Cathedral leading Indy Northwest 19-7 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Ready for quarter number 2 here at the Tiernan Center. Just underway. It'll be Irish basketball leading it by 12. Northwest held to just 7 points. Here's Armand Franklin. Downtown 3. Good. Armand showing his range with that bucket. He now has 6. Good balanced scoring here already for the Irish. 7 by Welch. 6 points by Armand Franklin. James Franklin with 7, though James on the bench in foul trouble. Stegall, the big 6'10 post player. Outside now to Reisner for 3, no. Well, the best player so far maybe has been Ross Welch. It'll be Irish basketball once again. Here's Teague for 3, no good. And the rebound by Ben Thomas, who's now checked in for Northwest. Thomas is a 5'9 sophomore. Ball loose, turnover Northwest, number 6. Here come the Irish back the other way. Contact, no whistle on the shot by Comer. Northwest losing the basketball. They turn it over for the 7th time. Irish will get an easy 2 out of this one as Tayshawn Comer lays it in for his first 2 points. And Cathedral now leading this one 24-7. 7 turnovers by the Warriors. That's been big so far, and that'll be a foul at midcourt. Justin Hensley picks up the foul. That is his first. Northwest will make a change. They're going to get Matthew Brown back in. Reisner will leave. Cam Jordan, a 5'11 sophomore, will check in now for Cathedral. And that'll give Hensley a chance to get a rest for the Irish. 6:35 to go here in the first half. Northwest basketball is Brown on the near side, tipped out of the hands by Wettig once again as Elijah Smith unable to hold on to it. It'll stay here with Northwest. Tough 3 days of basketball, 4 games in 3 days. The miss, the putback no good as Noah Hazlitt is checked in. Hazlitt, a sophomore at 6'3", the drive and a whistle and a foul, and that's going to put Cam Jordan at the line. One thing that is tough, if you end up in the losers bracket, you really got to fight your way to get to that consolation championship. And again, 4 games in 3 days can really wear you down both mentally and physically. Free throw good. There is some talk maybe of changing the format of this tournament to a 2-day event. Of course, I'm sure they'll explore all of their options, see how the attendance goes in this 12th Wettig tournament. We got some good teams in this one as there's another turnover by Northwest. That is their 8th turnover here in the first half, and they've still, speaking of the Warriors, scoreless in the second quarter. And we're almost 2 minutes in. Irish basketball, good look at Comer. Here's a 3 by Welch again, no good, and somehow coming away with his Tig there for the Irish. Tig in the corner for 3, no good. Armand Franklin. Franklin with a bucket. 20-point lead. 8 points now by Armand Franklin, and a near steal. Northwest a little careless with the basketball. Nathan Brown will come in, and that'll put Ryan Seagull on the bench, the 6'10 senior. 5.5 minutes now remaining here in the second quarter. This one all Cathedral. And ball loose, another turnover. Cathedral will go to the line. That'll be a foul on the Warriors. That is 9 turnovers. Elijah Smith will pick up the foul. That's going to be his first. And they're going to say that ball was on the floor and the foul, so we will inbound. Armand Franklin once again underneath the basket. And, boy, he is like as strong as you can get around the rim right there. 29-7. Northwest finding it hard just to get the ball up the floor against the press. Northwest basketball. This is Smith. Has it blocked, and we've got an offensive foul. I do believe they're going to get Smith. Possession will change. That's 10 turnovers now Northwest. Nick Jennings will come back in, the 5'11 senior. Also back in for Northwest is Austin Winchester. And Cathedral looks to build now on a 29-7 lead. Under the 5-minute mark remaining here in the second quarter. If the schedule doesn't change again, we'll see Connorsville and South Bend Adams. That pull-up jumper good by Comer. Our next game, Connorsville, South Bend Adams. Saw Connorsville earlier this year. Very disciplined team under head coach Kerry Brown. They're scouting this game, and rightfully so. They may meet one of these two teams down the road in this tournament. A block at the other end. That's going to go against Nick Jennings. They'll call that on the floor. Jason Delaney, the head coach for the Irish, wanted the continuation. He will not get it. That'll be team foul number 5 now on Northwest. So the Irish will inbound. This has been all Irish since the tip-off of this one. There's a 3 missed by Comer and a rebounding foul on the Irish. Teague will pick up the foul. I believe it is number 3. We'll wait and see what they put on the board here. It'll be the 6th team foul on the Irish. By the way, the JV tournament going on here today as well. They were going to have that game, those games played at one of the intermediate schools, but that's been moved here to the auxiliary gym, so it's a very busy day between the varsity and JV tournaments going on. Shot from the corner, no good by Brown. Here come the Irish. They will waste no time pushing it up the floor. If there's nothing there, they wisely bring it back outside. There's the kick. Good ball movement once again. Down the lane. Bucket good. Cam Jordan now with 3. And by the way, Northwest still hasn't scored here in the second quarter. The kick. Brown for 3, and they stay scoreless. Rebound Jordan. Irish really pushed the ball quickly. 3:31 to go before halftime. They're going to get Matthew Brown on the foul. That's his first, and this is Tayshawn Comer at the line. 7 fouls now on the Warriors here in the first half, and the free throw is no good by Comer. He'll get one more. Isaac Farah, the 6'8 junior, coming in. Back in the ballgame, Ryan Siegel, the 6'10 senior now for the Warriors. So both teams coming with some size here in the second. Free throw is good. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Comer now with 5. We'll take a break as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cathedral on top of this one, 34.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Yeah, the Tiernan Center, good crowd so far in the first 2 games, which I think is very promising, knowing that you get a chance to see a player like Armand Franklin, who will be going to Indiana. Isaiah Thompson coming up later, a Purdue recruit. And, of course, Richmond will have Lucas Croft, who is on his way to Ball State. That game is scheduled for 7 o'clock. And later on tonight, we'll have all 8 games here today on RadioTroy.com. 3:20 remaining. Siegel in the corner. The kick out the 3 is no good as Jennings one and done now for the Warriors, and the Irish quickly back the other way. Got a jump ball pass inside to Farah. Possession arrow will go over to Northwest. That is only the 5th turnover now by the Irish in the first half. 3:05 remaining. Northwest, this is rather unusual to see a team getting shut out the way they have, but the Irish, their defense very intense here in the first half of play. They cover up really well. Skip pass. 3 on the way, and it's no good as Winchester cannot connect. There's Armand Franklin. Franklin stops, pops, and hits it. That one right inside the 3-point line, so 2-point basket for Armand Franklin. 12 points now for Franklin. Here's Jennings for 3, and they find a score at 2:23. So Jennings gets his first points on the board. Boy, it took them nearly 6 minutes to score here in the second quarter. Cathedral back the other way. There's a floater, no. The tip up, no. Comer missed it. Farah, the putback. Very rare that the Irish have missed here in the first half. Warriors basketball. There's another 3 on the way, and then back-to-back threes, this time by Matthew Brown. And it's 36-13 with 1:42 to go here in the first half. Cathedral basketball once again. That floater is going to be missed by Comer. Warriors basketball. Lead pass, Jennings for 3. The line drive shot, no good. Cathedral basketball. Isaac Farah eventually comes away with it. And the Irish back in transition once again. Here's Armand Franklin. Gets the high screen. Franklin, this is a deep three on the way. Rims in and out. Had a pretty good look at it. And the rebound by Seagull for the Warriors, who will walk it across the timeline. That is Jennings. Brown, nothing there. And the kick out with under a minute remaining here in the first half. Jennings on the drive, lost it. He thought he got fouled, and then Armand Franklin unable to hold on to the basketball. No turnover either way. Did not change possession. Elijah Smith will come back in now for Northwest. And that will put Jennings on the bench. 3 points by Jennings. 47.9 remaining here in the second. And off the inbound, Cathedral back into their man-to-man. Nice entry, Seagull, and he's going to be fouled by Armand Franklin, and the bucket good. The 6'10 senior getting on the board for the first time here for Northwest. Mentioned Armand Franklin picks up the foul. That is his first. And the free throw by the big man is good, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Seagull picks up his first 3 points of the ball game. We'll take a quick break as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cathedral leads it by 20.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Well, Irish basketball down to the final 41 seconds here in the first half of play. See if the Irish can finish this one out strong, as Northwest able to get a couple of late baskets. It took them almost 6 minutes to score in the quarter, and that'll be a blocking foul on Ryan Seagal. That's going to be his second. That long drought of, again, nearly 6 minutes really putting Northwest in the hole. They had 7 points in the first quarter, and then they didn't score until about 2:30 to go, 2:32 to go or so in this second quarter's Armand Franklin at the line. And then they went a little bit of a flurry, got 9 points, but still find themselves down by 21. Nicholas Draves will come in, a 5'11 senior now for the Irish. Armand Franklin will get a rest, and of course any chance you can early in this tournament, get your players a little bit of a rest, because it is a long haul for three. So Franklin will sit down, and of course, the Irish will trap right here, a little soft trap just to try to use some time off the clock here for the Warriors. Brown ends up losing it. That's 11 turnovers by the Warriors here in the first half of play. And that'll be a travel on Teague, and that'll be the 6th turnover with 7.7 to go. Ryan Tressler will come in, a 5'10 junior now for the Irish. Comer will sit down. We'll have your first half numbers coming up at halftime. 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Another turnover. And at the other end, Teague will lay it in, and that's how things will finish here in the first half. And not a good first half for Northwest. But for Cathedral, they made it all count. We'll come back. Your halftime report is coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is the Wettig Tournament right here on Radio Troy Digital Sport.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center. Cathedral on top of Indy Northwest, 40-16. Thanks for being with us. Today's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken, and Wednesday, the turkey breast. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Well, as you see the scoreboard right there, it is all Cathedral on top of this one in our second game of the day, 40-16. Warriors turning the ball over 12 times in that first half, but it was really that long drought as we documented in the second quarter. They went nearly 6 minutes without scoring, and that put them in a deep hole in the first half. Warriors led in the first half by Nathan Brown with 5, and then Matthew Brown, Nick Jennings, Elijah Smith, and Ryan Seagal all with 3 points. Cathedral turned the ball over just 6 times in the first half of play, and they really had good balanced scoring. Armand Franklin with 14. James Franklin really got things rolling early. He had 7. He is the only player really in foul trouble right now for Cathedral with 2. Ross Welch with 7. Tayshawn Comer with 5 points. Grant Tegg with 2. Cam Jordan with 3. And 2 points by Haven Montefalco in the first half of play. It was 19-7 after 1, 40-16 here at halftime. Your second half is coming up in just a few moments. Stay right there. This is the Wettig Tournament right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
If you drive through the country back then, there was a basketball hoop everywhere.
So there were 74 boys in the top 4 grades at Milan. 58 of them came out for basketball.
It's the passion, the camaraderie.
I've played all over the world, and definitely I feel like Indiana is respected and well known for basketball.
The way that the people here in the state have embraced Indiana high school basketball is really unbelievable.
It's the euphoria, it's the excitement, we played on every Friday, Saturday night.
We're back here at the Tiernan Center. Thanks for being with us on a Thursday afternoon. We have still after this 6 more games to go. If you missed it earlier, Seton wins a excellent game in overtime over Lighthouse East, 79-78. So the Cardinals advance in the winner's bracket. They'll play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The winner of this game, it looks like right now, it's Cathedral. They'll play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They'd play the winner of the Greensburg-Franklin match. Greensburg, very good basketball team. Franklin, pretty good as well. And either way, that matchup goes for tomorrow. Should be a good one in the next round of the 12th annual Bob Wettig Memorial Tournament. Cathedral is in the white home uniforms and Northwest in their dark uniforms as we play now here in the third. Irish basketball. James Franklin, the pass inside, turnover. Rare turnover by the Irish. That is only number 7 now on the Irish. First turnover of the second half. One thing Northwest will have to find a way to do is, instead of those long scoring droughts, if they plan on getting back into this one, that's probably not going to do it right there, as Elijah Smith unable to hit the three, and here's Armand Franklin. In the corner to James Franklin, three-pointer short. Armand with a rebound, has a triple team and able to kick it out. Hensley for three, no. Armand trying to get another rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay here off Northwest. It gives you a pretty good idea of the crowd that Armand Franklin will draw when he gets a triple team off of a rebound. As the Irish set it up once again, but I'm impressed with James Franklin. He's played well until he got in a little bit of foul trouble. Comer with a pull-up jumper. That'll be a 2-point basket. Comer now with 7. Good balanced scoring today for the Irish as we set at halftime. And Northwest back the other way. They'll turn it over. That'll be their 13th turnover. Well, in a game like this one, the Irish can get plenty of playing time in for their front liners. And the good news is they can rest and get ready for tomorrow's game. Here's Welch. That's Hensley, number 10, not 11. Welch. Hensley, that one in and out. That'll be Northwest basketball 2 minutes in, 42-16 here in the third quarter. Drive shot no good by Smith. Offensive rebound put back by Seagal, the 6'10 post player there for Northwest. We were talking about in our preview the team with the most size really is Zionsville as Armand misses it short. Seagal trying to box out, goes off of his fingertips, and they're going to say it is Northwest basketball. Almost looked like Seagal might have been the last to touch it there for Northwest, but the officials say no to go back over to the Warriors. Seagal in the high post. Boy, he's a big body at 6'10", not a real agile guy, but still takes up some space underneath. One and done there for the Warriors. A little back and forth between Armand Franklin and Comer. There is James Franklin. The rebound put back good, and he'll go to the line. James is a double-digit scorer along with Armand. Elijah Smith will pick up his third. Noah Hazlitt checking into the ball game. Here is Franklin at the line again for the Irish. 5:13 remaining here in the third. And again, all Cathedral in this one, 45-18. 10 points now for James Franklin. He and Armand Franklin in double digits. And there's a steal by Armand Franklin. One to beat. Armand will take it and will be fouled. And Elijah just picked up his fourth. So Elijah Smith now with 4 fouls. Nick Jennings will have to come back in, and that'll put Armand Franklin at the line. First time in the second half. He is 3 of 4 on the afternoon from the line, and again leads the Irish with 14. Ross Welch coming in, as we mentioned, had a good first half with 7. And again, Jennings coming in for Northwest, 4:59 remaining, and Armand Franklin back in for his second. The IU recruit now making it a 47-18 ball game here in the third. Not a whole lot of mystery to this one. We're going to put Cathedral into the next round, and again, they'll await the winner of Greensburg and Franklin. Another turnover. And the basket is good, and we'll go to the line again. Hensley on the board now for the Irish. 14 turnovers now by Northwest. Hensley, the 6'4 senior, to the free throw line. This is the free throw. By the way, that foul, I think they got Reisner on the foul. That is going to be his first. Team foul number 3 now, Northwest here in the third. Franklin's trapping out front. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Hensley. Illinois CRU Home School will play Bloomington South. That is now a 5:30 tip-off time. We'll have Connorsville and South Bend Adams coming up next. And then we'll see Zionsville and Indy Home School at 2:30. Segal losing it, able to get it back. Left hand, no. 6'10 guy not finishing around the basket. That it can be problematic. Here is Hensley for 3, no. And the long rebound by Reisner. There's another turnover by Northwest. That'll be their third turnover of the second half. And looks like we have a timeout on the floor, and we will. 4:05 remaining in the third. It is all Cathedral on this one, topping Northwest here in this third quarter, 49-18. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. Yeah, the Irish are poised to defend their championship as they lead this one 49-18 so far in a game, not as close as that score may indicate. After the timeout, Irish basketball. Again, we're a little bit behind here today because of the first game going overtime. Here's a 3 from the top. Armand Franklin with the tip off the miss by Hensley. 16, or take that, 18 points now by Armand Franklin, and they give it right back. Another turnover by Northwest. 16 turnovers now by the Warriors. 3:34 in the third. They'll probably let the starters go for a while, even into the fourth quarter, before the Irish will make some changes. Nice cut. Give the assist to James Franklin. Hensley with the layup. Good backdoor cut that time by Hensley. And there's another turnover. And the layup good by Comer. 55-18. Here's the big fella down low. Segal now with 4 in the second half. He has 7. And the Irish attacking the other way. The miss by Welch in Northwest basketball. That'll be a reach in the backcourt by Comer, just his second. Reisner coming out. We'll also see coming in is Cam Jordan. Here's some changes again for the Irish. Peter Moe coming in, a 6'7" freshman. And it will be Northwest basketball with 2:48 remaining. Here's a long-range three on the way. Good. That's Matthew Brown. Second three-pointer of the ball game by Brown. The Irish making a ton of changes. We'll probably see a lot of different guys playing in that fourth quarter. There's a rare turnover for the Irish. That's number 8. Another three on the way. Good as Matthew Brown. Back-to-back threes. Irish again with Welch. That one high off the glass. Good. Hensley. Hensley with 6. Minute 54 to go. It is a 31-point lead now for Cathedral. Ben Thomas got trapped, and that'll be an over and back. That is the 6th turnover of the second half. Isaac Farrer coming in, the 6'8" junior. Peter Moe only came in for a brief moment. Now he's talking with head coach Jason Delaney. Again, you're looking at a guy that's only a freshman at 6'7". Cathedral's 90 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Farah gives it up pretty quickly. Sets the screen and roll, nothing there. Teague with a shot, missed it. Long rebound and a foul called on Ross Welch. He collided there with Winchester. Might have caught him in the throat right there. There's Welch. A little slow getting up with a minute 16, so Peter Moe will come back in. So it will be Northwest basketball here with, again, a minute 16 remaining in the third. Again, our next game coming up will be Connorsville and South Bend Adams. South Bend will try to get that ball up and down the floor. The Spartans will play in a half-court set. Really trying to play that game into the low 50s. That ball goes out of bounds. So down a minute 2. Northwest having a difficult time getting that ball in. There was not an over and back. There's a drive and a shot, and it's good. As Matthew Brown now providing the only offense so far for the Warriors here in the third, other than the 4 points by Seagal. Farah picks up the foul. That's going to be his first. And the three-point play completed by Brown. And we're under a minute to go here in period number 3. Little 1-4 high right there for the Irish. Off the screen is Hensley for 3. That's what will make them very tough to beat in this tournament, their ability to go inside and out. Here's a 3 the other way. That's going to be missed as the Irish quickly back the other way. Scoop, shot up and good by Hensley. He's having a big second half. 17 seconds remaining. Northwest one last opportunity right here. Little floater up and good by Brown. 7 seconds remaining here in the quarter, and the Irish turn it over. That is their 9th turnover. Nicholas Draves will come in, a 5'11 senior, and Hensley will sit down. 4 seconds remaining. Here is Matthew Brown. He did not get it off in time. We'll head to the fourth quarter. on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Cathedral on top of this one, 62-31.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners. Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
8 more minutes and Cathedral can officially advance, though I think we can safely say that they are going to move into the next round with a 31-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. If you're in the area and you want to come out and see, we still got some anticipated good games coming up, including the next one between Connorsville and South Bend Adams. Connorsville always posing some problems for teams here in the Wettig. Richmond saw them earlier this year, got beat by here's a nice floater, good again by Matthew Brown. Got beat by Connorsville earlier this year. Tough style to play, and they don't generally beat themselves as the drive, a lot of contact there, no whistle. Northwest basketball, but not for long as that ball saved by Farah. Warriors back once again, and the three-pointer no good by Brown. The rebound, Seagull, and he'll go to the line. Matthew Brown, by the way, only 3 points at halftime. He has 16 with 13 of those points coming in the second half, and the big man misses the first of two. Second free throw by Seagal. 6'8" left-hander, and the free throw's up and good. Northwest will move to the losers bracket side of things, and they'll have to play at noon tomorrow, the loser of Greensburg and Franklin. Each team is guaranteed 4 games in 3 days. Farah with the left hand, good. Nice move by Farah. His first 2 points. Imagine that we won't see any more of Armand Franklin here in this contest. The way he's sitting very close to the head coach. Farah gets the block. Here's a 3 on the way by Winchester. That is good. His first 3 points of the ball game, and there's a block the other way, and the putback good by Farah off the block shot by Seagal. And back to a 66-37 ball game. Franklin's going to finish this one with 18 points. That being Armand Franklin, and a whistle and a foul as we see players hit the floor. That's going to put Seagal to the line again. Farah picks up the foul. That's his second. Ryan Tressler will come in now for the Irish. Good touch again by Seagal. Coming out of the game, Teg played well here today, but again, 2 points really doesn't show how well he has played. Second by Seagal is on the way, and he missed everything. He's coming out of the game, and that'll bring Nathan Brown in. 9 points by Seagal, 6 in the second half. And we're under 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Also in the game there is, we mentioned, Drees is checked in. There's your freshman. That's a pretty good move to the baseline by Peter Moe. Boy, how'd you like to have him for another 3 years after this? Comer's just a freshman and Moe just a freshman. Foul's going to be called against Noah Hazlitt as that free throw is missed. Hazlitt picked up his first. Second free throw by Moe is good. So the freshman gets on the board today for the Irish in their first game of the Wettig tournament. A little push off that time by Brown. He got away with it. Here is Nathan Brown on the drive, and a foul call in this final 5:28 may take a while to get done. So here is Nathan Brown at the line, and he makes the first of two. We're going to see Jarrett Frank come in, a 6'3" junior, as the second one is missed, and there is Moe with a rebound. So Irish basketball leading at 67-39 here in the fourth. Mentioned Armand Franklin done for the day with the 18 points. James Franklin with 10. Ross Wells 7 points. Comer get his numbers here in a moment. Left hand scoop shot, no, by Tressler, and we'll head the other way under 5 minutes remaining. Here's a spin move, and the basket is good by Nathan Brown. Frank is in, and Peter Moe will sit down. And is back down to a 25-point lead. Is Brown able to complete the three-point play, and again the Irish will have the basketball. Farah almost lost it, eventually regained possession of the basketball, missing the shot as Winchester and Northwest back the other way. Floater in the lane by Elijah Smith is good. Though the score may indicate a little closer game, the Irish are going to call a timeout right here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Irish still on top of this one, 67-44. Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. And we're back here at the Tiernan Center after the Irish timeout. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this one. I venture to say Coach Delaney said, let's look for a good shot, and they got one right there. Drees for three. Probably wanted more of a half-court set, run a little time if you can, and try to get this clock down and get out of this. There's another turnover for Northwest. And a layup, good job again, is Tressler there with the bucket. No mystery in this one. 19 turnovers now by Northwest, and that along with that scoring drought in the second really cost him here today. The miss, here's Farah with a rebound. 3.5 minutes to go. Here is Trussler again. Missed it. Might have been partially blocked, though, by Matthew Brown. And there's another turnover. Back the other way. The miss, the putback good. Farah gets the credit on the basket. 4 points by Isaac Farah. Peter Ponticello will come in. Now for Northwest. Brown misses the putback, no. I think after that timeout, Coach Delaney got his team refocused and didn't want this game just to get up and down and really sloppy here at the end. This is going to be Matthew Brown at the line. 2:50 remaining here in the fourth. Brown's line drive free throw is no good. 16 points by Matthew Brown, 13 of those coming in the second half. Ponticello comes in, a 5'9" senior now for Northwest. Second free throw is good. As we mentioned, our next game, Connorsville, South Bend Adams, supposed to start right about now, so we're going to be at about a 1:15 start time for that contest. Fair out on the high post. Nice spin. Fadeaway shot, no. He probably would have been okay if he just goes straight up and down. Ball went out of bounds, back over and out of Northwest with 2:35 remaining. I say in a tournament like this, if you're behind in the fourth quarter, you're behind in the ball game, anywhere over 20, run the clock. I got some new rules that could be implemented. Here's a three on the way, no good. That was missed by Drew Blakely. Blakely is a 5'9" sophomore, is now checked in for Northwest. Nicholas Drays will pick up the foul. That is his first. Harrison Fagg will come in. At the line, here's Ponticello. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good. And we're coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Again, if you're just joining us, Seton won earlier in overtime. Cathedral winning this one so far, going away. That's a heck of a pass. Fagg unable to finish it. And Northwest with the possession here. Seagal way outside. Boy, a Division III team might like to have Ryan Seagal. That shot's going to be blocked. It'll be Irish basketball, and they're going to run. Skip pass. They want Drays to shoot it. He'll drive instead and miss, and a rebounding foul called against Harrison Fagg. 1:21 remaining. So we're going to walk to the other end. Ryan Seagal will go to the line. Seagal now 3 of 5 from the free throw line here this afternoon. Still a minute 21 to go before the Irish will move on to the second round. Ryan Steven Seagal. I would have named our son Seagal if I had a chance. Long free throw missed. How could you not go wrong with Steven Seagal? What a great actor. Baseline by Fagg, shot no good. And the rebound again by the Irish, and there is a three by Trussler. Five now by Trussler as we're down to our final 50 seconds remaining. We'll quickly transition to game 3. That's going to be short by Hazlitt. And Irish may just try to run this thing out right here and move on to the next round. So Armand Franklin, 18 points, leading the Irish here today to the win, as again, no need to foul right here. If you do, you should be slapped. 10 seconds remaining. So again, Cathedral play tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. There's your final in this one. On the final score here today in game number 2 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Cathedral 77 and Indy Northwest 45. Cathedral 7 o'clock tomorrow. They'll play the winner at Greensburg Franklin. Northwest will play the loser of Greensburg Franklin tomorrow at noon. Thanks for being with us. Game 2 of the Wettig in the books. Cathedral with the win. This has been the Wettig tournament right here, Radio Troy Digital Sports.